Invincible Season 3 was actually amazing. Ripping the band-aid off. Probably just gonna outright say in the thumbnail how good the season was, because it really was. From Season 2, I thought Season 2 was okay. It wasn't the worst, but I thought it could have been better. Season 3 though, kept my attention the entire way. I was actually there waiting for episodes. It kept up the hype through its entire run. The first thing I'm going to talk about though is actually the final. Might be a little weird talking about the final before anything else, but I mean the final just came out. I won't lie, I actually thought it might have been underwhelming. I don't know why, I just had a sneaky suspicion. I was completely wrong. It actually hit. It hit hard. Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Conquest, he performs him so good. And I remember when everyone first heard Conquest's voice, no one thought it sounded all that good. I was actually one of them. When I first heard it, I thought it sounded just lame. But then it grew on me, and then hearing him talk again, yeah, no, that was actually really good casting. This was an amazing idea. You know, I feel like something else matters with this casting. I can't put my finger on it. Something really cool, kind of maybe a hidden reference. I feel like it's like from another TV series. I'm just being stupid. Like at least 20 minutes of just pure action. I was not expecting it to be that long. And when I looked at the runtime, 45 minutes, like the shortest episode of this entire season, kind of made me more and more worried. And I had no reason to be. This was the best episode of this entire season. And one of the best episodes of this series. If we compare it back to Omni-Man and his son, I still prefer that one a lot more. One of the greatest finals to a season in history, I'd say. Is that a bit too bold? I don't know if that's too far. They definitely put most of their animation into this last episode. I'll talk more about the animation in a second. This is actually high quality stuff. The facial reaction, all of the chaos, all the carnage. Conquest leveling an entire city. When Conquest grabbed Oliver, I was not expecting them to go there. It was actually gruesome. I don't know how much I'll even put on screen. I know Amazon has been copyrighting everyone who's been playing even a second of Invincible. I saw someone who got copyrighted by a 1 second frame. I don't know how that happened. And with scenes like this with Conquest telling Mark not to give up because he wants to keep fighting.
Hey, don't give up. You can do this. You've still got a chance.
This dude was a menace. It did not disappoint in the slightest. Weirdly enough, the thing I like the most is that Mark actually, he seems unhinged almost. Not unhinged, but he seems so expressive and so expressive and so desperate. I don't know what the right word is, but just look at the pupil. His pupil is dilated more than I've ever seen it dilated before. His face is more expressive than I've ever seen his face be expressed in this show before. It holds up very well compared to the comics. I haven't read the comics, so please don't spoil me. His facial expressions are like, I've never seen it before, and it felt so impactful to actually see it. It felt gruesome. It felt a little uncomfortable to actually witness. But yeah, that was the final. The final was fantastic.
Say that again?
The Invincible War is the other thing I want to talk about. The Invincible War was really good. With Rex dying, with Rex exploded, made the joke, Rex is alive, okay? He's alive. He's alive, I swear. I actually don't have too much to say about the Invincible War. It was also one of the best episodes so far of this entire series. Like, dude, on every social media platform, I saw it get hyped up so much, and then when it actually came, it did not disappoint. It was phenomenal. And I swear, there's gonna be an episode where it's them in that wasteland, and I kinda know what happens, especially with Sinister Mark. It's not good at all. Again, I don't know how much I'll be able to show on screen, because, you know, YouTube is a little strict on that. I don't think YouTube likes my channel in the slightest. Yeah, like I said, I don't have too much to say about the Invincible War. Rex's death is really just the highlight there. Everyone misses him. But he's still here. He's not dead. He faked it. He faked his death. We never saw a body for My entire skeleton dickhead. Oh no. Anyways, actually, I'm gonna talk about the final a little bit more. Yeah, it was good. It was amazing. There are a few problems I have. Number one, like the very last part of it, the ending. The ending with Mark kind of giving the speech, it felt forced. The speech felt very forced, and it just didn't feel natural. Something felt off about it. I didn't like how it ended with that. Was it corny? Not maybe. Not really. I don't know how to express it. Just low effort, maybe. And we also have this random thing with, I think, Darkblood, the demon detective, the random demon detective from season 1, who barely even appeared. He's back. I don't care. Hey, just to be completely honest, we live in America. Freedom of speech. I don't care about Damien Darkblood. I forgot his name actually. Is it Darkblood? Damien Darkblood. Damien Blood. That might be his name. Oh, oof, embarrassing. Yeah, I don't really care for him. He's kind of cool. Not really though. Number 2, I think Cecil and his decision to keep, or not the decision to keep Conquest. That's not the worst decision. I can see him doing it. It fits his character. What I need to know is is his whole body like intact, or is it just his head? If it's just his head, then yeah, fair enough. He's getting information or trying to get information about Viltrum. But if his head is connected with his body somehow, yeah, not a smart decision at all. I'm sure everyone's going to talk about it. Everyone's going to be clowning on Cecil. Is it the worst decision ever? I mean, it's definitely a stupid decision if his whole body's intact. But keeping Conquest, that's not that dumb. Maybe. He said something about being lonely. So, I don't know. Maybe he can get through to him. I don't even think he messed with Viltrum all that much. Low-key, Conquest didn't even mess with the Viltrum Empire that much. He was just in there for like fun and games. He just wants to fight people. Yo, Conquest and Battle Beast, I need to see that. Also, can Mark just be stronger? Has Mark ever convincingly won a fight? There were like those 2 time travelers that he took down really easily, but other than those 2, come on, Mark, you're supposed to be one of the strongest ever. Is he supposed to be the strongest in the show? He's the protagonist. Like, it's a little annoying. I don't know, the power scaling, usually I don't care about power scaling all that much, but in this show, sometimes it actually bothers me with how inconsistent it is. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys enjoyed Invincible. Ooh, man. You know, there's actually a lot of people who still haven't watched the series. And I'm kind of jealous. Like, if you don't know anything about it and you haven't watched the series, watch it. You actually need to. I cannot recommend it more to you. Like, getting into it blank and completely blind, watching the entire series blind, dude, you're kind of blessed. That's actually a blessing right there. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video. There's nothing else to be said, so goodbye.